name's Jason Whipple. This is a 1980 Volkswagen Scirocco. I bought this car over 8 years ago. I've been working on it ever since, very, very, very slowly. This project started out with us contacting Ornamental Conifer to do a skateboard, and now I ended up with a car. The car's meant to stir up conversation, to make you think. It's a little different, all hand painted. Nico's a genius. It's 2-liter, makes about 200 horsepower, weighs about 1,700 pounds. It's a ball of beautiful fury. The wheels are out of our new motorsport line. It's called a BUCM for motorsport. These are 15x9 ET -13, forged 2-piece welded with a full polish finish. Super light, super cool. I've had about 4 sets of wheels on it before I finally decided on these. It's been a labor of love, or I like to call it a love-hate relationship. I love it and it hates me.
I'm not a purist by any means, but I'm a historian, so I might modify the car beyond what many people do, but I appreciate staying true to the Maranello history. With the Grigio Medio paint, the 458 GT3 mirrors, the Ferrari-styled wheels, reverse cone exhaust, and kind of everything in between. So, ultimately, I just really wanted a car that we could drive, and we did the JRZ struts with AccuAir air ride. It allowed us to dump the car when we're parked and have a great aesthetic, but then drive it really hard when it's when it's lifted up. And I feel like, what's the point of having a Ferrari if you can't drive it? Like a lot of people, Ferrari for me as a kid was a dream. This car was special to me because '88 was the last year Enzo lived, and the last of the analog Ferraris. So we kind of started with this build. This is my first Ferrari ever. So wide body conversion, 1988 Ferrari 328 GTS. So with the wheels, working with Rotiform was great to be able to kind of develop, a relationship and to do a period correct design with the Dino-inspired D&O wheels. With the car, the color, the finish, the mirrors, everything was important to kind of stay historically correct. So, Dino wheels, a magnesium type of race-worn finish, and a proper Ferrari Grigio Medio paint job just all kind of hit home. I really don't like bright colors. Ironically, the car was Rosso Corso before. So red, yellow, loud colors. I think the neutralized finish with a neutralized wheel is understated and timeless, rather than something that's just going to pop and sell, for a quick 15 minutes of fame.
Do I need a clap? Is that a thing still? I don't know. All right, what's up? I'm professional driver Colette Davis, and I'm here at SEMA 2018 for our worldwide debut of our Kia Forte Drift machine that is sitting on our forged Rotiform CCV, zero offset all around rims, They look amazing. I think they really just topped off this build, giving it a super clean and rugged look to our awesome drift car. Inside, we have the Stinger's GT V6 twin turbo motor that we beefed up the turbos a little bit. This is about like a mid-size Garrett Motion turbo setup that we have on this, which is really awesome, and so much customization went into every single piece of this build. I mean, this really sick custom exhaust that comes straight out the front. It gives an amazing engine note to it just because it's coming straight off the engine. It's super mean, super loud. We started off using tape, kind of outlining the lines that we wanted for a very motorsports inspired body kit. We mocked it up with cardboard and then with metal. We made molds and then finally made a full body kit for this thing, which really gives it a super aggressive and awesome look. A huge shout out to Race Service and the guys that made this possible. Kia, Red Bull for coming on board and taking a chance to make the coolest drift car out there. And I just can't wait to get this thing on the track.
I'm Ben Harmony. I'm from Center Valley, Pennsylvania. This is my 1997 Porsche 911. We're here in the VDO booth. Big shout out to Continental for having me. Displaying the new Rotiform WGR M wheels, which the M is the Motorsports, their new line. I love the look of the wheel. They actually kind of brainstormed with me to do the color match. It's an old school flow to Porsche, and I think it looks really great in the car. Also brand new Brembo brakes for this year as well. Pretty stoked to be out here and be a part of Rotiform. My second set of Rotiforms on the build. The first set was LVS's and a DDT finish, but I'm super stoked on how the new wheels look and how everything came out.
It's not called old and new, is it? Is it called old and new? Right. Basically, the 996 is pretty much the most hated Porsche they ever built. No one likes it. So we decided to put an old and new Japanese kit on it, which basically makes it look like a flat nose 935, which in my opinion is the only thing you can possibly do to a 996 to make it look good. So when it came to the wheels, I wanted a classic look, so I went for the Rotiform LHRs, running 19 by 13s at the back and 19 by 10s at the front. This kit, it allows us to really go big on the dish. And obviously to make it usable, you just got to have it on air.
Am I introducing myself and stuff? Or hey, how you doing? My name's Forman. This is my 1991 Golf GTI. We put in a Mark V R32 turbo motor into this thing. It's 4Motion. It's got the Pandem wide body kit on it. It's fully caged. It's been a rotisserie build, stripped to the metal. We have had everything gone over on it and stuff. It's built for the track. You know, go burn some laps. But you know, we'll put it down the drag strip as well, just to see what it can do. But I drive it around town. It's got an SQS sequential shifter in it, and it's got sparkle seats, and it's got these beautiful Rotiforms, 17x9s. Got some huge Willwood brakes and stuff on it. Yeah, this has kind of been a lifelong build of mine, and you know, I finally built it.
So my name's Hazel. I design renders online. This is a 91 E30 BMW. Yeah, basically I started doing renders because cars are a huge passion of mine. You know, I try to push the boundaries and create things that people don't necessarily think of. I basically had a design that I wanted to bring to life for quite a while.
What's up, guys? This is Eric. Part 2 of LTO. I partnered with Kaiser Salim. We basically partnered up about like a year ago almost. I wanted to actually bring his renders to reality. The kit you see here is actually a full carbon kit. Every body panel that you see, so rear quarters, into the diffuser, into the side skirts right here, which will flow right to the front fender. You'll see these little vents that are little additives too, but we wanted to kind of keep it almost with the OEM lines with the E30, but it's just a beefed up version.
My inspirations for this were kind of classic DTM cars, you know, the Group 5 era, the 190 Evo Merc, Koenig kits. I wanted to combine all of that together with my own kind of sci-fi touch to it.
Partner with the Rotiform guys on this one. As you guys know, with the old M1 style, the B&1s that they build were just such a classic part of the car, and it definitely completes the look. We went with 17x10 in the front, 17x11 in the rear, super negative offsets. The wing you could see here too is a 3-piece wing. Features 2 gurney flaps, which are both adjustable.
So yeah, it's pretty surreal to see a car come to life. And this one is special in particular, given this is under my own company, LTO, Live to Offend, basically bringing my renders to life. So yeah, you should be able to see this kit around next year.
We wanted to incorporate kind of a DTM look with this splitter, but make it somewhat functional as well. As you can see, it's a full show carbon, which features this into the winglet. So this is all one piece. We went with several designs where we actually wanted to attach it to this part, but I think it works where it floats in and out, and that kind of streamlines the whole look of the car, in my opinion, matching the kind of side skirts and splitters.
Cars are a huge passion of mine. You know, I love to try and do something different, try something that hasn't really been done before, but a big part of that as well is to help inspire others. You know, seeing other people take inspiration from my work is a huge thing. And then seeing those builds come to life is really, really special. Super excited to share it all with you, and I hope you like it.